Welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. It's quite sunny outside. Today we've got some Ravnica Remastered draft boosters, not play boosters, so a little bit before our time in the current era of play fun stuff. Let's see, Rhino, Signet, Skewer the Critics, Liliana, Eyes Everywhere, Experiment 1, Remand, Forced Adaptation, Shieldmate, Quench, Fate's Fetters, Arrestor's Zeal, Dambreaker, Taste for Mayhem, Orzhov, Euthanist, Voidjick, Bodyguard. That's it in this pack. Burping up some lunch there, sorry about that. Liliana, yep, there you go. Ever popular, 6-drop. Comes in with 6 loyalty. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. And you're creating vampires. You're sacrificing 2 creatures. All sorts of fun stuff. And that particular box must have been Japanese style. Stuff's in the back, and the uncommons and commons are in the back there. So the Signet. Get your Mana Rock, Eyes Everywhere, enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. Scry 1, Experiment 1, Human Ooze. You can evolve. Remand, counter target spell. Of course, if the spell was countered this way, put it in its owner's hand instead of the player's graveyard, and you draw a card. Forced Adaptation, of course, a typical Ravnica card. Enchant creature, put a +1/+1 counter on the enchanted creature. So that's kind of cool. Get a couple of those enchantments out there on the board, and it gets ugly real fast. Vigilance, Quench, another counter spell. Fate's Fetters for a little control. Arrestor's Zeal for a little bit more control. Dambreaker, 5/6 for 6. When it enters battlefield, proliferate. So if you've got a permanent or you got some counters on you, get another counter. Enchant creature, +2/+0. Enchanted creature gets an additional +2/+0 as long as you have no cards in your hand. The Euthanist, haunt. When this creature dies, exile it. Haunting target creature. It haunts, destroy a target creature that was dealt. That's a haunt. Okay, got it? I think I got it. Voidjick, Bodyguard, typical Ravnica thug here. Mentor, whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power, and it can't attack or block alone. And a little showcase, Skewer the Critics. Remember this one? Skewer deals 3 damage to any target. Anyway, like all the masters, the remastered ones anyway, certain amount of value in all these. You got your Brewback, Cyclone Rift, Crypt Blast, the Hellkite, Karloff, and Curio, all for fun. Selesnya, Guildgate. So the first card after the token is going to be some sort of guild token, either Mana Rock or a land, looks like. And Gobhobbler Rats. And a Goblin Electromancer. So you got yourself the showcase right there after that. Quasi-duplicate for the rare. Firewheeler, always good. Firewheeler's a great card. When enters battlefield, do 2 damage, 2 damage to the control the opponent and a creature. Gate Colossus, 8/8. I mean, if you're playing with a lot of those guild gates and stuff like that, you could possibly get them out there. The Guild Mage, Fists of Ironwood, Strider, Boros Elite, Electromancer, Staple, Drift of Phantasms, Dead Transport, Blade Brand, one of my favorite haha cards. Instant Death Touch, draw a card, always nice. Burning Tree Vandal, and yeah, when are we going back to Ravnica again? Cripes. Guildgate, Stitch in Time, Siege of Towers, Stab Wound, Cavalier, Courage, Merfolks of the Depths. But yeah, so many Ravnica cards out there. And yeah, Ravnica Allegiance, all those deals with Ravnica. Got some movement in the common uncommons, so it becomes very difficult to, you know, if you're collecting. There's Signet, Lazoff, the Multifarious. So if you're one of those people who are, you know, collecting cards that are a certain value or more, you know, it's becoming difficult to search through your bulk. So you know what I say? Just, you know, take your bulk and go through it. You know, you might get some ideas for a deck in the Pioneer or Modern format and, you know, make something cheap. Have fun with it, whatever. Persistent petitioners in old school. And then, of course, one of these Bay Deck Bedazzled. Guildmage, Devouring Light, Ledgewalker, Strider, Bulwark Giant, Rising Populace. All these cards, typical Ravnica cards. Ravnica, right? Signet. Yeah, and look out for these Divine Visitation. I don't know. Yeah, look out for some of these signets, you know, or, you know, some of this stuff, like I said, is going up for whatever reason or not. Perhaps something going on in the Modern or Commander formats requiring those cards, and of course, or somebody's just buying the hell out of them. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.